This dude was maybe a little taller than me. He was real close to the same height as me. I have never seen a grown man get picked up like a toddler by their shoulders before until this night.
Good stuff.
I said his height very specifically, 6'10", probably all of it muscle, like 400 pounds of muscle. This dude was massive.
Welcome back, guys. Episode, I think 12, right?
I think this is 12. Yeah.
I thought this was 13. Oh.
Episode something of Thanks, Hated It. I'm here with the ever tired Amber.
What up? I woke up, 2 hours ago?
Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
The apparently macroing Ryan.
Dude, it's so good.
It looks good. Sausage.
Some sausage.
Super dirty rice.
No, jambalaya.
Some super dirty rice.
Delicious.
I got
Same
dirty
thing.
rice in the fridge too, though.
And your ever-present Justin. And this is episode whatever. It's
of the whatever podcast.
Of the whatever podcast. Yeah,
no,
it's going to be.
Absolutely not. Not that one.
I think I'm assuming is already a whatever podcast.
No, there is a whatever podcast.
Okay.
100%.
It's going to be a slow burn today. We're all pretty tired. It's been a long week.
It's been raining all day, too.
Yep, pouring for days.
My grass is like, thank you.
The weather is making everybody tired. The dogs have slept for 3 days straight.
Mm-hmm.
It's my first real day off in 2 weeks or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Just stressors and bullshit and everything that comes with life has just been kicking us every day. And it's just been one of those weeks, man. I am wiped out.
Same.
I'm glad to have a day off. I'm glad to just take a day and tell everybody, no, I cannot come help you move.
Yeah.
I can't come help you lift that fridge. You can't borrow my trailer. Like, we will get to it when we get to it. But no, today I'm just taking it for me. We are cool, calm, and collected.
Speaking of which, earlier this week,
Yes.
did they take the mattress?
Yeah, I'm actually surprised.
I'm surprised they took the
couldn't
mattress.
believe it. So we got a $2,000 Murphy bed
Easily $2,000
for $100.
Ridiculous.
And it's awesome.
It's awesome.
And it took us an hour in these very nice, loving people's homes to take it down piece by piece because it is really well built. And I fear we'll never put it back together the way that it was because I don't remember where any of the screws go.
I think the most important thing with that
Yeah.
is the hardware.
Yeah.
The hardware in and of itself is all of $700-800.
Yeah.
It wouldn't work. It has to have the Wi-Fi or the...
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's not gonna work. It was working the other day, but
No, I know. I'm just saying for TikTok, for it to be on.
no, he went live on TikTok with it.
We're experiencing technical difficulties with our TikTok live. Sorry, guys.
Anyways.
Is it still up?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. We just can't use the monitor. Oh, okay.
You'd have to do it on because this is more made for my phone.
Okay.
I can screen monitor it without having to connect to the Wi-Fi.
We'll figure it out. Either way,
I don't have like networking services that's really good over here. So
but we got a Murphy bed, which is awesome. So Mama can come and stay whenever she feels. I don't know how she
Mama
feels
Brown.
about me calling her Mama.
She would be fine with it.
Your dad's like, "What'd you say?"
My boss just texted me.
But it's been a long week, and it's nice to sit back and relax for once. This feels like the after vacation episode that we should have had, but we didn't. We just got right back into it, and now we're finally coming back down from full ramp up. I've worked more this week than I have in 2 months. And then with all the rain, I'm going to do it all again next week because good God, man, these people, they are texting me and texting me and texting me. They're like, where are you? I'm like, bro, I am 4 minutes from your house. I promise I'll get there when I can.
Yeah.
Like, I swear, I'm right around the corner. I'm out here every day. We got this. It's okay. I understand. I was trying to get them all done before the 4th, but we'll see. Giving everybody
it's going to
that
be raining
perfect.
every day this week.
Is
too.
it? Awesome.
It's
Fantastic.
normally
Cool.
how it goes.
Always rains on the 4th every year.
I mean,
And
it's-
Halloween.
It's rain season.
Yeah.
So.
Always on the 4th and on Halloween. I say we finally got some pool time. Got to take Dad out to the pool in the marina for the first time. It was the first time I've seen him breathe a sigh of relief in 2 years, man. He finally got the okay to sell the house and get out of Astor, and now they're trying to figure out what to list it for, and they're going back and forth, and I want to do this and I want to do that and I want to do this and I want to do that, and we'll see what it does, and we'll see if we can get him out of there. I'm really trying to just push him to leave that place. I swear he'd sleep better. I really
It'll
do.
be good for him.
I told you the other day the neighbor's house burnt down.
I was gonna say, can
crazy.
you talk about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to say any specifics. You can probably figure out where it was, but he lived in a house in a town probably an hour north of where he is now, and he'd been in that house for probably 20 years at this point. I mean, just forever. He never wanted to move, and he still didn't want to move even when he did move. But the house diagonal left of him, if you're walking out the front door, burnt to the ground. And the guy inside was a hoarder and a gunsmith. So there was only pathways to get from the front door to the kitchen, from the kitchen to the bedroom to the back door.
See, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah.
The number one cause of death in a hoarding situation is fire.
Yeah, the guy got out.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Everybody breathed a sigh of relief.
That's
he got out
crazy.
fine. So
good to hear.
I don't know what happened, but this guy had lived in this house the entire time that I'd lived there as a kid. He had a gray tarp over the garage, and he let this one tree in the front yard, not a big front yard. He let this one oak tree grow to like 60 feet and probably 30 or 40 feet around. I mean, just a massive ball of a tree. You couldn't see the house, and he had this old rusted Buick LeSabre out front, and he never left. He never did anything, didn't work. Just, he was this hermit, and all the parents knew, leave him alone and he'll leave you alone. He's not here for the kids. He's not here for the neighborhood. Let him be. Mm-hmm. Nobody go over there and start messing with him. Don't go in there and start looking through his stuff. He'll come out and shoot you. Like, leave him be. And we did. 20 years of symbiotic relationship. This hermit stayed in his house, and all the kids ran around and did all the neighborhood stuff, and no problem. And I think it was like 6 o'clock at night one day, and it's just fully like blowing smoke out the windows and doors. And within 30 minutes, it is a full-on house fire, raging inferno. This guy can't get in. The firefighters can't get in because as it's on fire, it's shooting at people because he's a gunsmith. So there's boxes and boxes and thousands of rounds of ammo in this house. And they pretty much tell him, we can't go in. We can hit it with the water from here, and that's the best we can do. The best they did was keep watering the neighbor's house, which was about 6 feet from his, to keep theirs from burning down. Their windows and their block house still cracked from the heat.
Oh, yeah.
So they had to call the insurance and get that all taken care of. But nobody else's house caught fire. Nobody else burned down. But the cool thing that I always remember about this story is that the guy's house who burnt down, he came out, and I guess he was sleeping or just hanging out like usual, and all he was wearing was these like short nighty shorts. Like,
of course.
That's all he had on. That's all he has. Everything else is gone. Gone, dude. He didn't have clothes. He doesn't have anything. He's just devastated. And you can actually watch the news story. It's a house in Altamont that burned down in like 2008, something like that. when you watch the news story of the camera crew interviewing this dude about his house, he's wearing a Biketoberfest shirt. It's my dad's shirt. My dad took the shirt off his back, the shirt he was wearing, and gave it to this guy to wear to be on the news. I just thought that was always the coolest story I've ever heard. Like, what a frickin' guy. So
Your dad is the goat.
he is a goat.
Yeah,
So
That's
like
textbook him.
Mm-hmm.
like
The little I know him,
Yeah.
that's textbook him.
the 4 days ago, he texts me at like 6 in the morning, and he goes, "The log cabin just burnt to the ground," and I'm like, "Are you shitting me?"
It's insane.
Literally no way. So we start talking, and he goes, "Yeah, they're okay. Everybody's good. Dogs are out, people are out, but they're pretty sure it's a total loss." And all I'm sitting here
I
thinking,
just thought of something. Continue.
I'm sitting here thinking, so that's 2 places you've lived where the same house, diagonal left of you if you walk out the door, exactly the same house has burnt to the ground. What is happening? Like,
Yeah.
what is going on? Like, most people go their lives never ever seeing a house fire or even being associated with it, and you've had 2. And in the 2 places you've lived in 30 years, both of the houses left diagonally you have burnt down. Like, absolutely insane.
So the kid that was living there, remember we had to like call the cops because he was like screaming because
Yeah.
the people. I'm wondering if he burnt it down.
I'm not gonna say anybody did anything, but yeah, they
I'll
had
say
some domestic issues with the kids, and
And I don't mean like kids. He's like 16,
I mean, he's grown.
17 years old, maybe older, but
yeah, he's grown, but no, they had some domestic issues, and it's Astor. That's how it goes, man. It's like every house has that one night where they get into it with a neighbor or they get into it with the people there, and that's the same thing that happened to us, man. We walked over to tell the neighbor. It was like 11 o'clock at night. Not that guy, a different person. That hey man, your dogs got out and they're over here attacking the feral cats that are around the property. And he's like, "Nope."
I don't believe you.
I was like, "Are those your dogs right there?" He goes, "Yeah." I go, "So those are the dogs that I just followed from my house." He goes, "My dogs have never attacked anything in my whole life. They wouldn't do that to yours." I'm like, "I've got a picture of a kitten under a car that's matted in saliva." He's like, "It wasn't my dogs." I was like, "Are you serious? This dude's drunker. He is completely blackout drunk." So he's from the start. I think he's an ex-cop. So he was being real aggressive with me from the start. And I get it. Somebody walks up onto your property, and I shouldn't have walked into his backyard, but they were having a party with like 30 people. It's Astor. That's what they do. It's a drinking town with a boat problem. Like, so
is it a problem or?
Yeah, it's a problem. That place is
an infestation.
That place is a problem. So I go walking up and I tell him what's going on. And he starts getting this, I mean, straight up immediate, "No, it ain't. I don't believe you." And then he starts coming back at me. He's like, "Do you live here?" It's like, "Yeah, I live right there. I just told you. I just came from my house that your dogs came to attack the cats outside of my house." He's like, "Well, I haven't seen you around." I'm like, "That's completely besides the point. I don't know what we're talking about right now, but this ain't it. Like, I'm just letting you know your dogs came over." He's like, "How about you show me this cat?" I'm like, "Are you serious right now?" He goes, Yeah. Show me this cat." So we go walking back, and about it's 2 houses down. Couldn't be more than 300 feet away. Halfway down, he starts running his mouth. "You know, I don't appreciate you coming over there and accusing me and mine and this and that and the other." And I'm like, "I'm not accusing anybody, man. I wouldn't have come over there if those dogs hadn't run to you. If they had run somewhere else, I'd never be talking to you." So we get to the house, and he's just going off and going off and going off and, "Show me the fucking cat. Show me the fucking cat." And just running his mouth, man. And unbeknownst to everybody, my gun's in my pocket. Yeah, we're out in the woods. I have a gun in my pocket. It's in my hand. And I'm on the phone with Amber, who's living down south at the time.
4 hours away.
I think it happened to be that you called me because you were going to get gas or something late at night.
Like that,
yeah, and didn't want to be on down south alone getting gas. And I was like, "Yeah, no problem. Let me answer the phone." So I answer the phone, and all she hears is this absolute drunk,
his face,
screaming at me. And she's like, what the hell is going on? And I'm like, it's fine. Everything's good. I promise it's okay. And he's yelling at me, who the fuck are you on the phone with? You calling the cops, you little bitch? Just,
yeah,
I mean, running his mouth.
his mouth hard.
And my dad's looking at me and he's like, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, don't do anything. Don't do a thing, man. If he walks up on us, I'm going to shoot him. That's the end of it. He's been screaming at us for 5 minutes about this freaking cat. And if he comes onto your porch to attack us, I'm just going to shoot his ass. So nobody knows this at the time. We let the dude yell it out. His I don't know, two women showed up because they heard him from his house, like 2 houses down. They show up, start calling him off, start walking him off, and he's screaming and flicking us off and just walking out of the property. And Dad's like, Jesus, man, I got to get back in the gym. I was like, why is that? He goes, I didn't know what to do. He's like, if he jumps on you, I'm going to have to go after him. But he's like, I'm just not in the shape to do that right now. And I'm like, you don't have to do anything. Like, I've got this. I promise. It's not.
I got the leveling in my pocket.
It's all good. Like, nobody's doing nothing to nobody.
The stage is leveled.
Everybody can calm down. Everybody can simmer. Everybody can remain calm. And man, that was the last straw for me, because we'd have problems with people at the bars. We'd have problems with people at the restaurants, the service at the restaurants, the boat ramp was always a fight. I mean, literally screaming matches at the boat ramp. Just there were people who would fish on the canal that he lived on, and these like professional bass fishermen with like sponsorships on their boat. And I wish I could have thought about that at the time. I'd have taken a picture of the boat and sent it into the sponsor. Like, is this who you are comfortable with sponsoring? People who accost old men on their dock, just literally sitting on their dock. So these 2 young guns, probably 35, 40. They're older. So they're grown ass men doing this. They go walking down or trolling down the canal real slow and fishing. And I think Dad was like, any luck? And they didn't say anything. So he's like, okay. And
this was right around the time where they're trying to like clean up, and like this is recent, like within 6 months.
Yeah, within 6 months.
Yeah.
Probably like last November where the crappie tournament takes place. But he's sitting there talking, and they didn't say anything back, and they're just freaking staring at him. And I mean, both of them are just straight staring at him in the face. Didn't say a word, just kept trolling down. And I think on the way back, something happened to where they were like, hey, man, if you don't mind, would you mind getting off the dock? We're trying to fish underneath. And he's like, what?
At his own house.
Yeah, he's like, what? They're like, yeah, we're trying to fish under it, and you being there scaring the fish. He's like, who the fuck are you talking to?
Mm-hmm.
Like, me right now? And he like looks around. He's like, who the hell are you talking to? And they're like, yeah, go ahead and go inside. And he's like, you can go fuck yourself. I'm not moving. Yeah, he's like, exactly. Cracks a beer. I'm not going anywhere. And they start yelling at him and just accosting him on his own property, on his own dock. Now we've got somebody out front doing it. We got somebody out back doing it. We got the person he's living with is trying to sell the house out from under him. Mm-hmm. Like, get out. Get out of that town, dude. It's just the worst place. Like, I know we've talked about it before ad nauseum, but I can't stress it enough. That's like 10 out of 50 stories from this place. Like,
that reminds me of one of the stories from this place in Indiana that I used to live before I moved down here. Excuse me.
Disgusting.
Yeah. I apparently made this guy really mad at a bar one night for sitting there and talking to my friends.
Yeah.
I went to a job interview. So I actually dressed up, shirt, tie, you know, the whole nine. And then I get a text as I'm leaving the place. It's St. Patty's Day. And a buddy of mine was at another bar, and he's like, we're going somewhere else. Can you drive? Because I had already told him, yeah, I'd drive for the night. I was not prepared to go out immediately, but apparently that was what it was. So I went, picked up the dude.
Yeah.
We went out. And so from like, I think the interview was at like 3:00. So from 3:00 till 3 a.m., I was out, you know. So we were out just chilling and talking at this last bar. This was like close to closing time. It's like 1:30 a.m. And we're just chilling. And all of a sudden all of a sudden, this dude, roid raging, walks up to me and starts yelling at me. You should not be wearing a suit in this bar, and just going off, slurring his words, all this stuff. And we're like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Because we are minding our own business. Now, this is like, I'm a regular at this bar.
Yeah.
So bartender knows me. The security guard, who is 6'10", knows me. And like, these guys know who I am, and I'm there so often they know my
Jim Dickens.
Yeah. So I'm just chilling, and this guy's yelling at me. You need to move. You got to go out, mine coal and all this stuff. And we're like, what's going on? Like, why are you screaming at me? I didn't even say anything to you. We're talking, and you just get pissed off at me. The girls he's with, okay, let's go. The bouncer walks up to him and is like, okay, we're done here. You guys pay and get out. Any more outbursts, and I will remove you from this bar.
Yeah.
You know, just, there's no reason for this.
Yeah.
Well, calms down. They're paying and they're gathering their stuff. And then it just clicks off again. He walks up to us again and punches his fist down on the table across from me and goes, I have been a mountain, screaming this. And we're all sitting here like, what?
Okay.
Please leave. It's like,
Please leave.
All I have said to this guy is, okay, that's it. Just okay. And luckily, I also had my lawyer sitting next to me at the time.
Yeah.
Who was watching the whole thing, and he like leans over and he's like, let him hit you.
Let
him hit you.
I don't know. I've been a mountain.
Yeah.
Is not something I want before being hit by that person. It's like, all right, I'm optimistic, but
this dude was maybe a little taller than me. He was real close to the same height as me. I have never seen a grown man get picked up like a toddler by their shoulders before until this night.
Good stuff.
I said his height very specifically, 6'10", probably all of it muscle, like 400 pounds of muscle. This dude was massive.
Shout out to all the bouncers out there. You
Yes.
guys are the backbone
Seriously.
of the
Absolutely.
economy. Without you, it'd be a chaos
Yes.
every night. Like,
This dude comes, picks him up by his shoulders, and he is like squirming like a toddler and like wailing his arms and feet trying to get out. And there's nothing he can do because this guy's hands are bigger than his face. You know, just like the mountain
yeah.
type of bouncer.
Game
dude.
of Thrones.
Picks
the
him up and
mountain.
carries him. He's like, you're done. And just walks him out the front door. And I saw him set him down like he was like a doll. Set him down and spun him around and pushed him.
Mm-mm. He said, you've been a mountain. I am the
I
mountain.
am the mountain. So
That's amazing.
That's like that one bouncer that we met at West End who was like, it was his first night or whatever, like their first night patrolling West End.
Which one was that?
When we were hanging out with Tim, and then those two guys, like, they came at us and they were trying to like dab you or high five you or something, and you were like, no, I'm good. And I was like, no, he's sick. And they're like, you're really not gonna dab me? You remember that night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the bouncer?
The bouncer, I was talking to him and I was asking, like, maybe you could start doing security. Not the bouncer, security. He was going from thing to thing, and then I'm not, but Tim was accusing me of being racist for asking questions and shit. Or saying
Okay.
stuff. No, because I was like, do you know? He was like, not really. I was like, well, it's like predominantly white old people that buy it and all
Correct.
that shit. And Tim was like, you're being racist. I was like, how? He was like, well, you said that, and then you asked if he was part-time or full-time, like, not to sound any type of way. And I was like, because I don't know this man's life. I wasn't
My
trying to
God.
be racist. I was just saying, like,
As always with West End. I don't remember his name, but I remember him. Massive
name,
dude. Awesome. His name was Ronnie Coltrane, okay? Doesn't
he was
matter.
a cool kid.
He was awesome.
But those
George
two,
Foreman.
Yeah.
that was the night that we met Lainey, and then those two guys, they were like being fucking weird.
Yeah.
Okay, you looked at me like you didn't know what I was
I
talking
didn't remember
about.
his name, the security. No, I remember the two guys. They were just
Yeah.
trying to punk me the whole, like, a good 20 minutes.
Yeah.
They just ran up
I
on
have
us.
about 1,000 stories from West End.
It's unreal, man. I was like, I don't have a gun right now.
Wild West End was where we
Yeah.
were at. But yeah,
Same,
same,
yeah.
Either one,
same
same
thing.
one and the same.
Same thing, yeah.
Like
I
they're
didn't
the
have my
same place.
gun on me, and we're sitting out on the sidewalk, so
In the front,
so
yeah.
everybody accosts you all night long, and these two guys walk up, and they're like, "Hey man, what's up, man?" And they go to dab me, and I'm like, "I'm good, man. I've got a horrible cough right now. My throat hurts. Like I know I'm sick. I'll give you an elbow all day." And he took that as like disrespect, and I'm like, I don't know you. 1, 2. I don't have to dab you. 3, I'm sick. I'm trying to be nice. Like,
4, go fuck yourself.
yeah, move along. Dude, they sat there for 15 or 20 minutes just talking and talking and talking, and they kept getting more and more aggressive. And the whole time, I handle my knife. I'm like, dude, I don't want to. I really don't.
Downtown Sam.
Yeah, I was like, I really don't.
At one point, I was trying to make them go away because I was wearing like my witchy thing. And he goes, "Oh, isn't that like a Satan thing?" I was like, "Yeah, it can be in the certain circumstances, but like not in my circumstances unless you want me to be." And he was just like, you're wild. And like 4 or 5 different times throughout like trying to get this guy to leave, he's like, "You're really not gonna dab me? You're really not gonna dab me?" And I was like, "Bro, here, I will high five you. Please go fuck yourself." Like, and then he came back again.
They always do.
At the end of the night.
So I don't particularly like going out anymore. It's just not for me. I've had my time. I used to host parties. I did it for years. I'm good. I don't need it anymore. It's not even like you used to do parties so you could get some drinks, see some friends, get some of that serotonin in your brain. Doesn't do it for me anymore. The whole time I've just got anxiety about who's going to fight who. And I'm like, I don't want to be here, man. I'm not interested. Like, don't ask me to go out because I don't want to. Like, we did poker the other night, which was great. It was a change of pace. It was a really, really rough dive bar.
It was really rough.
Don't remember the name. Doesn't matter. So we go to this dive bar, and they were already got a table set up with like 9 people playing poker. And we walked in, and I was like, yeah, I'll take it if people get out or y'all run another table or whatever. And we start running another table with this guy. And through probably, Jesus, I don't know, 15 people, I got down to number 6. And I was doing okay. I was slow rolling and just getting everybody as I could and doing okay. And now everybody else is out in my party, and they're like, "Hey, we're leaving." I was like, "Okay." So I next hand, put it all in. And I'm like, "I gotta go, guys. Sorry." And I put it all in. And then I won. And I'm like, "Okay, I guess I'll stay for another hand." Another hand comes around. I go all in again. I was like, "Sorry, guys. I know it's annoying. I gotta get going." I win again. Pull it all back. By the third hand, she's come back a second time. She's like, "Hey, we definitely are leaving now." I'm like, "Yeah, go ahead. I got the keys. Tim's got his ride. I'll run with him." And the third time I put it all in, and it took a minute to get like the table around. I was like, "I promise I'm not being a dick. I know it's rude. I don't even want to like be in the game anymore. I just don't want to give the chips. So like, let me know." And by the third hand, I won again. So come back again. They left. It's on to the fourth hand. I think I matched what he went in because he went in like half of mine. So I just kept following his lead. And finally, I lost by not much. And I was like, "All right, thanks, guys. Love you. Have a good time." And they immediately were like, like, come back anytime you want. Like, we walked into like, all right, everybody's got a gun. Everybody has pretty rough demeanor about them. It's a really dingy bar. Like, light bulbs are missing out of like lamps above us. Like, it's a rough place. By the end of it, they're like, "Yeah, we love you. Come back whenever you want." Like, it was great. But no, we'll probably do that one again. I just won't do it with the same dealer.
No, I don't like that kid.
We've had an issue with that dealer before, and we caught him doing some sleight of hand at the table, and I wasn't really happy with it.
At the pool bar, that
yeah.
Yeah.
And we happened to go to this game Friday, and it just happened to be him again. I was like, I know this kid from somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I recognize him from somewhere. And I didn't know he was part of the game. He was just there at the bar walking around. I was like, I know this kid from somewhere. I just don't know. I don't know how I know him. I just know him. And when they pulled out the second table, he was like, I'm the dealer. I'm like, oh, shit. You're that guy? So
Tim clocked it.
I didn't even,
He was
I told him later.
You're the guy that was at the pool bar that we go to.
Yeah, I didn't even.
Yep. As soon as he said that, I was like, oh, it's that piece of shit.
But no, it was great. I survived on the first table. We got readjusted and moved everybody to the first table after the first table had cleared out. And once I got the second dealer, all good. I was winning hand after, obviously, and just running the table. But that first dealer, I'm not a fan of him. But we'll keep playing. I say it's a good time. It's a good change of pace from just going to the bar to drink with friends. Like it just doesn't do it anymore. It's just not for me. I can't do it anymore.
For me, it's gonna be poker or karaoke.
Yeah. I say you can do the karaoke. I don't have the balls for that. I really don't.
I'm gonna get you up there one day.
I say if we're no, it'd have to be in like
middle of nowhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it has to be like a vacation. You know me.
Yeah.
So normally on vacation, if an opportunity presents itself for me to get absolutely buck wild, I usually look at her and I go, I'm never going to see these people again in my life. I'm just going to do it. And I just get completely turned buck wild and everybody loses their minds. They're like, oh my God, is that? Like, I'll never see these people again. I'm not worried about it.
We've done that before already. Like the first time I ever done karaoke was with you and Melissa and we met that kid, Dan. Mm-hmm. And I think you sang with me or you sang at one point.
Could be.
And it was like South Carolina.
I remember there was...
or when you got the tattoo.
The martini. I remember there was one instance where I said, I'm never going to see these people again. And we went buck wild. And like, not kidding, like a year later, we pull up to an event and they're there. And I'm like, oh great. Awesome. I was like, I'm not that guy.
Not like this.
Yeah, don't judge me for Vacation Jay. Yeah. Vacation Jay can do whatever he wants. Like, don't judge me for Vacation Jay.
He does whatever he wants.
He does whatever he wants. Don't judge me for that guy.
Of does.
I wanted to be like, I don't even live here either. We're on vacation again.
Joke's on you.
No, after this last vacation, I am already ready for the next one. I'm excited. I realize I haven't had a vacation in, like I said, for like 10 years. And now that I have had a vacation, and I mean a week-long full vacation with flights, the whole 9 yards.
We didn't do anything.
No, middle of nowhere on top of a mountain vacation. I realize that's not my type of vacation. I want to live on a mountain.
Yeah.
I don't want a vacation on a mountain. I want a vacation on a sunny beach with unlimited drinks and no responsibilities. Like that's a vacation. Like,
hear me out.
Listen, I love seeing I love seeing the grandparents. I love going up to the mountain. It's just not a vacation for me.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
One responsibility,
which is
podcast episode on a beach.
During
a week-long vacation where we're just not doing anything.
I'll be honest, you're never going to find me. I'll be like, yeah, absolutely. That sounds fun.
Day.
Yeah.
Day one, we record the podcast.
Day one, all day.
We do that
after that first night.
All I can see is just him like Jack Sparrowing, like running. Like
yeah, after the first day, you're never going to see me.
Why is the rum gone?
Yeah. The rum's never gone.
I always go back to the Family Guy. You're never gonna catch me.
I make it a point not to drink that hard, like at all anymore. I make damn sure that I don't drink that hard anymore. But man, if we go on a vacation to like
Bora.
Well, not even Bora, like the resort we went to for the wedding. Like if we go there for a vacation, yeah.
Zerata?
I think so. Yeah, that sounds right. I don't know, but if we go to something like that with a swim up bar, it's all day.
It wasn't a swim.
There's a lifeguard on deck. There's a concierge at the front desk. They're gonna walk me to my room and pull me out of the pool when I drown. Like,
there?
I don't want any responsibility. Like,
was there a swim up bar?
I thought so.
Didn't think so.
There was like a pirate ship or something. I remember
probably a pirate ship, but it wasn't.
It was too cool, man. What a cool place. It was like a twin wing with a bridge between them. It was such a freaking cool place. I had such a good time. But yeah, I'd like to, like, instead of a vacation in the mountains next time.
What?
I'd like to a vacation in the mountains next time. I'd like to do beach. I'd like to do sun and sand. I'd like to do all the stuff. Like, this is the thing. I haven't gone. Well, yeah, I did go diving for my birthday, but we went to one of the keys that had no fish.
There was no fish.
We went to the keys with no fish. How does that happen?
He didn't do like the keys, and it wasn't a beach. It was like off the side of the road.
I went to like Big Pine. It's like
I
right
went to Keys.
Keys. It's I think it's
Sorry,
Big Pine. It's like right in the middle, but it wasn't like a tourist destination with like a
It's not
wreck
like an
or like a
actual
reef. It was just like, I
beach.
just want to go by myself without a bunch of tourists and children,
On the side
mostly
of the road.
without kids,
Yeah.
and just enjoy my time. There wasn't a single fish in this bitch.
The
But
guy
you were,
giving
like,
you
in
the
a little
equipment
marshy.
was like,
Yeah.
why are you here?
Yeah, no, people were like, what is happening? I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to not be around tourists and kids for
He was
once. Like,
I want to see you in a skimpy bikini, and I just want to go snorkeling. And I was like,
that's
not-
my birthday.
I'm not
that's the
doing
whole
like
thing.
a skimpy.
Yeah.
I'm not doing a skimpy bathing suit around people. He was like, done.
Done.
We're going
I
on
got
the
you.
side of the road.
It's one of those cutoffs where you can go and walk around the mangroves and the marshes, and usually it's like a kayak put in, but we like walked around the side to the other side of the kayak put in, and I was just hanging out over there. But no, I couldn't believe it.
It was so much fun though. Like that
Beautiful.
whole day.
Oh my god, it's so pretty.
And then we went to there's a place down there called Hog Heaven.
That's right.
Best fucking food I've ever had in my life. They had barbecue deviled eggs.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Those are amazing.
That name reminds me of
Hog
a meme
Heaven.
that I've recently been sending to everybody.
Hog Heaven?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's somebody went to some aquarium or whatever and took a picture of this fish. It is the northern hog sucker.
Oh,
sent
that's
that to
right. Yeah.
us.
I just, it's beautiful.
The hog sucker's crazy.
So where's the mid-Atlantic?
Yeah. That's so good.
No,
I can't believe I forgot I said that already.
Yeah, it's so
It
good.
was like 4 days ago. I forgot I said that.
No, I'm looking forward to my quote unquote vacation.
When is
taking at
yours?
the end of this month,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Where are you going?
July? Or like
July.
yeah.
I mean, this
Is that when you're
episode-
going up north?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a vacation.
I'm going up there for the full week.
Well, I know, but like
And
you're the one
just-
planning the event. Like
It's
you're
just the
doing
one day.
Ugh.
It's just the one
It's
day.
okay.
Ugh, it's some
And-
responsibility.
and
I hate
literally, once the event is planned,
it. Yeah.
all we have to do is show up. I don't have to do anything else. It's
You're like-
literally all it is. They take care of the rest. I'm psyched for it.
Did your-
It's coming. This episode's coming out after the
After
event,
the
Oh,
fact,
so
okay.
it's not even
Yeah.
that big of a deal. We're doing a surprise retirement party for my dad.
Woo!
Yay.
I'm so pumped.
He planned it.
Did,
You gotta say where or not where, but like what it is. Like don't say where it is.
Hopefully, I still haven't gotten for sure if we're gonna get the ability to, but we're going to a minor league baseball game. Rented out a party area
Mhm.
for like 45 people, and we're gonna fill every last spot of there, maybe some overflow.
Yeah, buddy.
So it's gonna be a good time, and hopefully we can get him to throw the first pitch out and get honored on the field.
Woo!
So it's the ballpark that he took us to as we were growing up. It's the ballpark we met a future Hall of Famer at when he was going through the minor league system.
Yeah.
It's the ballpark that we ran the bases growing up countless numbers of times.
Awesome.
And it's a nice, like, come full circle moment
Yeah.
to be able to honor my dad. Because
Yeah.
we always got to run out on the field with the players, and he always planned that. But
Yeah.
now we get to honor him, and he has no clue.
We were talking about it the other day that if your mom catches wind, then he's like, okay, on this one random Saturday, I'm going to go do stuff. She's like, no, don't you
I
dare.
was gonna say,
Because
did she figure it out?
Well, I
Like,
have
what's it
no
say?
idea. I haven't heard word from him yet.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but he's one of the people that just kind of does stuff.
Yeah.
So it might
Legend.
not be until like the week that I'm starting to get prepared to drive up there that he'll be like, okay, we're going to go this next week. And my mom's going to be like, no, you're not.
No, you're
Oh,
not.
you were saying that he was
Yes,
gonna
dear.
come down.
He was
to
planning. Yeah,
smoke meat.
he was planning on bringing a couple coolers full of meat
Mhm.
for our freezer. And he was like, yeah, we'll go to this baseball game. He's like, this weekend that I'm planning on this baseball trip. He's like, this weekend looks like it's going to be the best weekend. I was like, yeah, that's why I chose that weekend. But I can't say that to him because he has zero clue we're planning this.
Yeah. Definitely. No problem. And then let your mom handle it.
That's why I was like, did your mom figure out what to say?
She hasn't said anything. I text, like, on the speakerphone with Dad, I'm texting her.
Yeah.
Dad wants to come down. Can you do something about this? I don't care what you say, but he cannot come down that weekend. Don't let him leave the state.
She comes up with, I think we need to resod the grass on this weekend because this looks like the best weekend. He's like, yes, it did look like the best weekend. It's weird you say that. It did look like the best weekend.
Oh, we need to redo this particular portion of the house. Yeah. Oh yeah, this weekend works best.
Pressure wash the drive. The car needs an oil change. Yeah, exactly. Oh my God. He's gonna be pissed.
That's some shit I would do for like to you, but but for like a good part, like a good surprise. I'd be like, oh. No, it would be a good time to do this, and this.
We're going to go watch these kids for the whole day. Yeah. Oh, she did that to me on my birthday. She's like, we got to go babysit. And I'm like, I'm going to hang myself.
No, it's going to be a good weekend because we've got friends of his from the school district.
Yeah.
And we've got a whole bunch of family coming. And I got one of my friends from up there. He's going to come too. And we're just going to have a rocking good time. And we're going to rock out at a minor league baseball game. Yeah. I mean, you can't
out with your cocks out.
Nope. No.
It'll be a good time though. I'm psyched. I can't wait.
Cocks
I'm excited.
Like roosters like baseball.
What? So, I have no idea where
it's a mascot.
Is it? If you can tell me the team, if you can tell me the team that the cock is, I'll give it to you.
Jamie, look that up.
Yeah, Jamie, go ahead and look that up for us, please.
Jamie, pull it up. I'm excited for you to do that for him, but it's not a vacation. Whether you call it one or not. I'm telling you, man, I've understandably figured out what a vacation is, and it ain't that.
Vacations for some people, though, is just going somewhere where you love that's not at home doing other things.
That is true.
So he's going on a vacation.
I'm not going to have to deal with my full-time job. I'm not going to have to deal with anything down here. Mm-hmm. Like nothing. I'm fully unplugged from here.
Get away from the dogs for literally a week.
Yeah. Don't text me anything because I will respond, you're an idiot.
Just don't respond.
The only time we'll text you is to
I'll set the away message.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
you're an idiot.
Or if anything is going wrong with the house, that is the only time that we will text you.
And I will not text you because I've got this.
The house is on fire. You're an idiot.
You're an idiot. You got to put the GIF of the Grinch. You're an idiot.
You're an idiot.
No, I won't text you or call you. If anything goes wrong, I've got this. It's not a problem. It can wait 6 days for you to get back. It's fine.
Like your dad, whenever you're like, do this. That's why you didn't feel like it was a vacation, too.
Yeah, I forgot. I was still working. Like, I was still working for stuff on vacation in the mountains. Like, we didn't have cell service. I was still working. We had Wi-Fi from Starlink, and that was all I could do. I was like, I'll call you back when I can. It was like a pager. People would message me on like Facebook Messenger, and I'm like, I'll call you when I can. We get down to the mountain, like at the bottom, and I'd give them a call, and they're like, hey, can you? I'm like, I will get to it when I can. We're in town to do stuff. That's why we're here. Like, anyway.
He was at an 11 out of 10 the whole entire time until the very last day. And then the next day we had to fly out, and then it got canceled. Or not canceled. Delayed.
By 12 hours.
Pretty much, yeah. So then we drank the whole entire airport.
Yeah, we did.
Did you? Did you drink the entire airport?
Yeah. You got cut off. You got cut off.
No, I didn't.
The bartender at the
I don't want to
airport.
bring it up because it pissed me off.
She was like, "Could I do another Pinot?" And she's like, "How about another water?"
Yeah. Dead ass.
So we grab a water, I grab a beer, we leave, we come back, and she goes, "Can you go get a Pinot?" And I was like, "I can go get a Pinot." So I go get a Pinot, and he's like, "This is for you?" I was like, "Yep, this Pinot Noir is for me."
Grigio.
He's like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yep, it's for me." And I go back to the table, and he's just sitting there at the bar staring at me. And I'm talking to her, and I take a sip, and I put it down on the table, and he's still staring at me. And he turns his back. I go, "Go, go, 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 go."
No,
They delayed us for like 12 hours because so much rain was there the week we were there.
Yeah.
A sinkhole or a hole in the runway at the airport we were at formed. So they were like,
we gotta fix this.
yeah, nobody can fly in. Like
Yeah.
all your planes that are coming from where you're going can't come in. So the option was reschedule the flight, which was we could have, but didn't want to. Or we go to the airport an hour away in an Uber that cost $100 just to get there. Then buy new flights at that airport for 600.
lot of
Yeah,
money.
600 same day red eyes. Like, yeah. So we were like, fuck it. We're still on vacation.
Yeah.
Put the card on the bar. Let's just have a
goes-
good time. And we did. We did great. We didn't get too turned. We were a little drunk,
we
but
were-
we didn't get too
We
turned.
weren't bad. But
Apparently you were.
no, I wasn't. That's the thing.
Honestly, well,
I wasn't.
I was gonna say you weren't.
Wasn't.
I was gonna say you weren't. Compared to what has happened in the past,
Agreed.
you
Agreed.
were fine. But that
Agreed.
bartender's never seen what's happened.
Agreed. So
She only knows you
Has
walked
no
up with
context.
crossed eyes.
my thing is,
Can I get
my
a Pinot?
thing is, he kept
I
saying
need
that
it.
I was being the loudest one there. I'm
Yeah.
fucking loud.
Woof.
I'm not
loud.
surprised.
I'm loud. I'm a loud bitch. But I also had my headphones on because I don't care what you say. I'm fucking autistic. I don't like people. I don't like the area. Shut up, Ryan.
No.
So we get there. He goes, what is it?
I can't.
I don't know the actual, it's a sprint, not a marathon, or a marathon, not a sprint.
No, I said it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Okay,
We're
so
gonna be
he's-
here
Sprint,
for
not a marathon.
So he
we're gonna
says,
be here for 12 hours. It's a marathon.
let's take it easy.
Yeah.
I said, that's fine. So I had 2 White Claws and a French 75.
5 minutes later, she goes
No,
back to the
not
bar.
5 minutes.
I said it's a marathon, not a sprint.
That was like,
She goes, I'll take 2 White
no,
Claws,
I didn't
tall
ask
boys,
for it right.
and I'll take a French 75. And the bartender's like, awesome.
Keep
No.
it coming.
Yeah.
That was like 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah, you did.
It was like
That's
2
what I
or
said.
3
I
hours.
thought you did fine.
Thank
the bartender's
you.
never seen
No.
you not do fine.
So we ordered that, and then
They don't know we're drunks.
he's on the phone with my friend because she called me because she's going through like a thing.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I was on the phone for like an hour with her friend talking
Yeah.
about her man. I'm like, what am I doing with
Yeah,
my life?
Her ex-man. But anyways,
What is happening?
So then I'm sitting there and I'm talking and I'm like, oh, can I get a wine? And she goes, you can get a water. And I was
Just like that.
oh,
So good.
but I want a wine. And she goes, but you could get a water. And I'm like, you're pissing me off right now. Okay, give me a fucking water. And then something else happened. And then these 2 lesbians walked
Shout
up
out
to
to all
the
our
bar.
bartenders and servers. You guys are the backbone
Fuck
of the
you guys.
economy.
No, just kidding. No, but then these 2 lesbians walk up to the bar and they're like, oh yeah, our flight got delayed, da da da. And then they're like, oh yeah, we came to Roanoke for a running marathon. And the bartender goes, ha ha, you should learn a thing or two from these people.
The bartender said that.
I immediately shut down, broke down. I was like, nope, we're out of here. I'm suing this place. I'm fucking setting fire to everything.
Don't say that.
No, I'm sorry. I go to the bathroom and I'm pissy. Like I'm so fucking angry.
FAA DMs you. They're like,
And
what'd
then-
you say?
The next thing I know,
On episode 12 of this podcast. You said.
The gang gets arrested.
Next thing I know, this lady is like in full tears because her mom is dying of cancer and she's the one that's supposed to be like pulling the plug or not. And they're like,
holy shit.
yeah. And I'm getting all these context clues and shit because she's literally like crying and like screaming about this in the bathroom. She's like, my flight's been delayed. I don't know what to do. Da, 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 da. I thought you were doing the small violin thing. I was like, you are
holy shit. Oh my God.
I was like, that's the worst thing you could fucking do.
That's horrifying.
He did not do that. But then I'm like, she's just like saying all this shit and she's by herself and I'm like, bro, can I just give you a hug? And she's like, yeah. And then she's like crying in my shoulder. And she's like 40, 50 years old and she's just like, I don't know what to do. My mom is dying. This is like her last final days. They want to pull the plug. I'm the only one that can be there to do it, but I haven't seen her in like years and this and this and this. And I'm like, Mama, like, calm down. It's okay.
She said, can you go get a drink for me?
I said this to both of you when she told this story to me.
Yeah.
She says, ew, no.
Ew, no.
In the bathroom?
You smell like liquor.
So bad, probably. But I felt so bad. And then I just had a straight up like panic attack in the fucking. No. I had a straight up panic attack in the bathroom. I was like laughing and yelling. So I was like,
just making sure.
Back away.
So we did the vacation. You're taking yours.
Mm.
I don't know when the next one will be, but I know for sure the next actual real vacation is going to be a beach somewhere with a lot of sun and a lot of shade and a lot of drinks. And I don't want to, I'm probably going to genuinely leave my phone in the room. Like,
I think you should.
Unless the dogs are bleeding out.
I will have my phone.
I don't care if my truck's on fire. I don't care if our shit's on fire. Like, don't call me.
You won't know, even if the dogs are bleeding out, you won't know until you get back home.
Well, don't do that.
Because they will be at the vet. Okay? I will take care of them.
Lead with that.
Lead with that.
You're like, you won't know. You won't know.
You won't know when they're buried in the backyard.
Yeah. Come home,
like, on the corner.
Where's the boys? He's like, what boys? Who boys? I don't. Who are you?
I don't follow.
You don't live here. Wow, that got dark. This is supposed to be a calm, cool, and collected episode, and we've talked about almost shooting the neighbors, cancer diagnosis, 12-hour flight delays. This is the most stressful episode we've ever had.
I have been a mountain.
That's it.
It's good stuff.
I'd like to do a podcast on a vacation, but I don't know. Like you were saying, it has to be on day one.
Day one.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I can't even get into like Vacation J. Like it has to still to still be me, because as soon as the recorder clicks, I'm out. I'm done. We're good. Everybody get away from me. Everybody go home. I don't care.
I think you should do like a short of just Johnny Depp running.
We'll have to do that at some point. We do need to go back to the beach though.
Yeah.
We live way too close for us not to visit.
I swear to God, we do it every year.
It's been busy or it's been raining?
Yeah.
It's been. So we think about it like every year. Her and I look at each other and we go, we live 45 minutes from the beach. Every single place we've lived has been 45 minutes from the beach, and we never go. We just don't. Like, it just... I'd rather go...
I went more this year, though, than when I lived 10 minutes away in Boca.
Yeah. Well, that's because parking was $50 a car in Boca Raton. $50 a car.
For what, 32 is what we paid on the beach?
In Daytona, yeah.
In Daytona?
Yeah.
No.
It was $50 a person.
Not.
So, and that's not parking on the beach.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Parking like...
Exactly.
Like, you'd have to park, and then it's like a 10-minute walk, and then maybe like
it's a good mile. Like, it's a long ways.
Yeah.
No, we parked at the animal sanctuary, which is FAU's turtle rehab center. And instead of parking there and going to the beach like assholes, we actually went to the rehab center. Donated $10 to get in. They ask you to donate what you can. It was awesome. If you have a chance and you're in South Florida, go to the rehab center for turtles.
Yeah.
It's the FAU Research Center. It's
You went with
phenomenal.
my sibling, not me.
It is
I wanna
one of the
go.
best rehabs I've ever seen. It is so cool.
I want to go.
So
Absolutely.
they have full-on outdoor aquariums for all the mantas and all the fish that they brought in, and they've got this loggerhead turtle hatching center, which is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Is these giant pools inside, fully climate controlled and like constantly monitored, where the endangered loggerhead, there's like 65 babies in this pool. Just right there, you're already like 10% of the loggerhead like population, or 1%, whatever it is. But no, I thought it was cool as hell. I'll go there every time I'm in South Florida. It was too
That's
cool. We should take a vacation to South Florida.
I don't mind taking a vacation there. I'm not driving. I'm not doing anything. And if we do take a vacation, I could see my babes.
Yes, that's true.
So
I don't know if I want to go back. Those people are terrible.
they're horrible.
They're the worst.
I will not go. I won't go past Boca.
That's true. Yeah.
I will not go to Fort Lauderdale ever again unless I have to. I will not go to Miami unless I have to.
I'll fly to the Keys.
I'd fly to the Keys.
Yeah.
I'll go to the Keys any single time. I'm not driving there.
No, it's the worst.
I'm not sitting in a car in there.
It's
You don't-
insane.
You don't want to go back to a Miami Marlins game?
If
We
we're
can fly there.
flying.
Yeah. Every
What
time.
about the train?
If we could do
Ooh.
The train-
Bright
The train pops
Bright
out
Yeah.
like right next to the
Bright line
stadium.
to Miami. We could definitely do the Bright line.
'Cause
I'm down with
if
that.
I remember
again.
correctly,
I'm down
one
for
of
that
the
too.
stops
Yeah.
is
It
like
is.
10 blocks away
Yeah.
From the stadium.
from the stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
Which is-
think absolutely that's a good idea. We should do the Bright line down to Miami.
Tuesdays and bank holidays. That's
Yeah.
the first thing that came
Yeah.
to my brain.
We should absolutely do the Bright line down there. I think I've said this on the podcast before. The time that it hit a fire truck,
Yeah.
I was supposed to be on it.
Yeah.
My thing
I had
ended.
I had ridden on the Bright line like almost every weekend, or if not every other weekend, to go to Boca. And it just happened to be that instead of moving out the week after, she moved out a week early. So I didn't take the Bright line down. I drove down to go get the stuff and come back. If she hadn't moved up her move day a week early, I'd have been on the train that hit the fire truck. Like, what the hell, dude? That's like synchronicity or whatever you want to call it. Insanity. That's crazy. Is it
And
working?
Then I got home.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got home as full zombie mode. And
Yeah.
how was the trip?
No.
I drove from Illinois
Yeah.
all night, straight through. Just
with a pop
booked.
tire or something.
I hit
Mm.
something outside of
Didn't he take 2 tires?
Kentucky. So he replaced the other one because the dude at the tire shop was like, I've got 2 of the same. I'm not splitting up the pair. So he can either do that or not. And the dude was like,
Wow.
I was like, well, first off, you owe me. So the dude got me like, it was $200 for the tires and to have them put back on.
Yeah.
So it's like
Together, like all together.
all together. So
Hell yeah.
at 8 p.m. in the middle of nowhere,
Butt
Kentucky.
nowhere,
Yeah.
Like literally nowhere, Kentucky. This dude was the 5th tow truck company I called because Geico wouldn't send somebody out. The company that is supposed to deal with my wheels and tires, who they said that I had my warranty didn't cover. I was like, you guys, it specifically says no matter what, tires and wheels are covered in their entirety.
Yeah.
So everything involved with that, it says in my policy, I'm looking at it right here, in the entirety, my wheels and tires are covered.
Yeah.
So if that means I have to get towed, that means I have to get towed. And she's like, that's not what it says here. I was like, you know what? Fine. I'll do it myself because you guys are.
Oh, an insurance company told you to go fuck yourself?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Never
it
heard
is not
that.
surprising. But
it's almost like I don't
so
pay
the
insurance because of that. Yeah.
The fifth company
Don't say that.
that I called, the fifth tow truck company I called was this dude.
Yeah.
And it was not a company. It was a good old boy.
Almost like the only people you can depend on.
Yeah. And it was the only reason I got to him because I never would have called
like
him
a good
otherwise.
old boy or a good old boy?
It was a good old boy. Good old boy. So it was only because it was one of his buddies.
She's like, that didn't answer me.
It didn't.
Yes, that's the point.
Yeah.
One of his buddies said, "Here, all of our trucks are out right now. I cannot help you, but call this dude. He's always been dependable."
Yeah.
So here you go. That was the two people I called that actually answered the phone.
Of course.
Was the guy that said, "I can't help you. All of my trucks are out right now," and the guy he gave me the number for.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, well, I talked to him. He put the donut on there, like helped dig through my car to get the donut out of the car because I was packed full from coming home from Christmas, and put the donut on. And he's like, okay, so this is where my shop is. Come here. I will go find tires for you so we can get you back on the road. So he drove his tow truck and went, I guess, to two different places because one of the places said they had it. They didn't actually have the
What
tire.
time was this?
This was like 8 p.m.
I thought it was like midnight.
No.
Oh.
I thought it was later too, but no, 8 p.m. still pretty.
It was 8 p.m.
Still pretty damn
in the
late.
middle of nowhere, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Like
still pretty damn
the
late.
town
Yeah.
was probably
Asleep?
no larger than 30, 40,000 people. So like
Yeah.
everything was closed.
Yeah.
Like the Firestone was closed. The auto part store was closed. Like everything was closed. And the one dude I called who it said his hours, he was open till 8 and it was like 7:58, So I
Nice.
called him and he's like, yeah, you won't get here in time. It's like, well, thanks for like offering to stay,
Yeah,
like whatever.
thanks.
But this dude went, found them. He literally called in a favor for me. And
he
no-
did it for somebody yesterday.
Yeah.
You called today. He's like, not again.
Yeah.
Nope.
So he went, drove, picked up the tires, came back to his shop. There are 5 guys chilling and one dude's doing the tire stuff. And they're just shooting the shit in this shop. And there is a Tahoe, a blacked out Tahoe, like 2015. Blacked out Tahoe with giant rims on it. The hood is completely gone, like leaned up against the truck.
Awesome.
And the engine is hoisted out of it, like
Awesome.
literally hanging right above it. It's this type of place.
Awesome.
Out, middle
My
of nowhere.
favorite.
Yeah. And these guys are just shooting the shit. And he sits down and he goes, hey, whatever this dude's name was, grab me a beer. And everybody was like, yeah, grab me a beer too. I was like,
Fuck off.
I was like, hey guys, I got beer that is in my cooler.
Yeah.
It's in with this meat. You guys want the beer, I will give you all the beer I have. And they're like, no, we don't want to do that to you, man. I was like, no, I'm going home. Like, I don't need this beer. It's just going to sit in this cooler. And they're like, okay, sure. So I handed them the beers, $200 in like 6-7 beers. And they replaced both front tires of my car. The dude went and grabbed the tires from some other place that I had no idea. He replaced my tire on the side of an interstate, replaced it so that I had a donut.
Yeah.
And then took my wheel with him so that I didn't have to stick it in my car.
Right.
So it's like he did so much work for me for $200.
That's a big tip.
Dude, it's just like,
You better have tipped.
I gave him, I had
was
some
gonna
summer
say,
sausage
you better
and
have
I
tipped.
gave him a log of summer
Good
sausage.
stuff.
I was like, here you go, bud. And he goes, dude, this is, he's like, hell yeah. They ripped it open right then and there. And they were cutting it up. He goes, yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
That's why you do it.
Yeah.
You don't do it because you give a shit. You do it because you're like, I know where he's coming from. I see the I see the luggage that he's got. I know he's got some. I know he's got some in there. So, give me the elk. Give me the elk stew.
I gave him some of the summer sausage I was snacking on when I was driving. I was like, "Here, man, like here's this," and then I went and pulled out a log of it because I had an extra just tube of it.
You gave the good old boys a log of your sausage.
You gave them your meat,
summer
right?
sausage.
You gave your meat in the middle of Kentucky.
Hated it.
Hated it.